well taken. Thank you.
I just want to say one thing. I don't want my silence to be interpreted as agreeing with any of this. And that on the 22nd, we'll come prepared to address most of these concerns, if not all of these concerns, and that our company did exactly what it was supposed to do, and that was to go through the proper procedures to get a permit. That's what we did, and we were given one. I don't know what about these other wells or whether they're in the floodplain or not in the floodplain. That's not my issue with this commission today. We're not here to pick a fight with citizens of Doddridge County or anyone else. And let me remind the people of Doddridge County that we also pay a lot of taxes into the county that goes to support a lot of programs here by doing the drilling and stuff that we do when we harvest these minerals. But be that as it say, we want to do it the right way, and we want to make sure it's done the right way. And so we had the proper permit to go through. Jerry, we assume that you knew what you were doing when you signed off on it, and you did. And all we're asking is to let us go ahead and do what we're supposed to be doing under the law when we follow the law. But we'll address this stuff on the 22nd.
Excuse me, who are you?
I would like to speak again, if I may.
Yes.
Again, equitable, and these other gas companies brings up all the taxes that they pay in this county. Does that give them a right to control the county? I don't think so. I'm a taxpayer. I have no right to try to control the county. And even in the permitting process, they keep bringing this up. If in the discovery phase of this, if you find that errors have been committed, it can be brought back up. Don't shake your head. I think it can. I've got documents here that was held up in the Supreme Court of the United States that says it can be.
I think on the 22nd, what you might like to do is to get all parties to see actually what you're talking about, Shirley. Physically see where the creek is, where the pad's to be, and then everybody has an understanding of what's going on.
Makes sense.
Are you saying that they haven't seen it? Is that what you're saying?
I don't think any attorneys go out and look.
That's what I'm asking.
Have you all seen it?
No.
Has Jerry seen it?
I haven't seen it.
Do they do any studies like erosion control with you guys?
We'll be more than glad on the 22nd to go look at the site.
Okay.
Meet you out there. That'll be fine.
It's good.
I probably won't wear this suit.
We're going to leave this on the county
Don't
stage.
Is there a statement anywhere about what the meeting on the 22nd will cover? I have heard issues having to do with the floodplain. That was, I guess, a waiver that was granted EQT and then rescinded. And I have heard other county issues, and I have heard historical issues, and I have heard the federal government and the state government invoked in this conversation. I'm very confused about what's going to take place on May 22nd. What is going to be heard? All of those? Or is it one issue or two?
It's going to be just the Huff property.
It's going to
To settle the Huff property.
Okay.
It's going to be what? Well, I think there were at such stake than that.
Is this a hearing that is open to the public as a regular commission meeting?
Yes.
Okay.
It's not a regular commission meeting.
No, but I mean,
it's a
it's
special
open
meeting.
to the public, what will be discussed, because it impacts
I'm
every
not
citizen.
qualified
in this
to
county.
run this little dispute. Kevin Sneed was supposed to be here today, and he is finding out more information before he comes in. So we're going to wait until the 22nd when he's got more.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
But when you come here on the 22nd, you as the Doddridge County Commission will be handling the permit that is attached to you, because you don't have the authority to handle anything above you, right?
Right.
And if are you going to request that the Office of Emergency Services and the flood, Mr. Sneed be at the 22nd meeting?
Yes.
Yes.
Then I would also request that he bring a U.S. attorney that is in the environmental community, that knows environmental law and floodplain law from the federal respect of this at that meeting. If he cannot provide that, then I think the meeting should be postponed until a U.S. attorney is available to represent the United States government in this argument.
Okay.
I have another question.
Okay.
You stated earlier that you already have someone in mind for the floodplain manager position,
Our OES director.
and what qualifications does he have?
He's going to be more apt to take the classes and more able to be in that line because he's already our emergency director.
Like I said, I'm curious as to what his qualifications are.
Well, he has to get qualified.
He has to get qualified.
Didn't he have this position before?
He's also an engineer.
Who has, may I ask a question? And you know, this, I hate to say this, but we have a dysfunctional government in Doddridge County. But what you're saying